right, today I'm going to show you how to use one of my favorite AI tools for content creation. It's called Cast Magic. It does some really incredible things, and if you are a creator, a digital product provider, or someone who does webinars, presentations, or Facebook Lives frequently, this is for you. Such a fantastic tool. Can't wait to show you how I use it. Side note, if you like what you see today, I'm going to share a link down below that has a trial associated with it. Yes, it is my affiliate link, but I'd love to share this platform with you. So be sure to use my link and pop on over and get your trial after this video. Here we go. Castmagic.io. That's where you will find this incredible software. Now, this was originally designed, I believe, with podcasters in mind. So, side note, if you have a podcast, also a tremendous piece of equipment to save you tons of time. What you're going to do, you have the ability to import audio or video files. You can also use a video link. So if you're using YouTube, great. For example, I'm going to use a YouTube video that I recently posted with a presentation I did about AI. Now, all I have to do is paste in the YouTube URL and click submit. Then it's going to transcribe and start doing the AI magic. The other option is if you have a M4A, MP3, MP4, WAV, or AAC file, you can drag and drop it or browse and upload right here. Finally, RSS feed. If you're publishing a podcast through an RSS feed, you do also have that option available, or you can use Zapier. Now, let's go ahead and get down to business. It does take a few minutes to process the media, so while it's processing, you can daydream about something exciting you want to do over your weekend. Maybe something exciting you want to do in your business. I love to daydream about those things. I'm doing it right now. Once it's done processing your file, it is going to have you put in the title. It'll auto-populate if you're using YouTube. It's going to assign an episode number, language, and so on and so forth. All you have to do is click save. Then the file is going to process the transcript. So the AI magic is going to go in there. It's going to pull out all the words. One thing I love about Cast Magic is the transcripts are actually really good. Some transcription software, not so much, but this is a good one. Let's go ahead and jump on in. So here is the presentation. It is identifying speakers. So the first thing you're going to want to do to help the AI with context is annotate who those speakers are. So you'll click on the box that says speakers, and then you're going to assign a name to each one. Or if it's a webinar or something and you don't know the names of people, you can always assign guest 1, guest 2, guest 3. So let's see. If you're not sure who it was, you can always click and it will play the audio. That can help you identify the appropriate speaker. So for example, that was Shireen again. She was just hooting and hollering when she said, "Yeah, girl." Yeah, girl. So the AI didn't even know it was still her. This is where you gotta tell it who's who. Next, moving on. Main thing is the primary speakers, you definitely want to identify them correctly because it's going to help a lot with the context when you start using the AI magic tool. All right, getting there. So scroll down, find your next speaker.
So some of the ways that she's helped me with AI are, right, so I'm really taking this big chunk.
And we have 3 more speakers to go. If it is just someone chiming in with something, you can always just assign them a member number or a speaker number.
First of all, Kalika was amazing. I don't, my brain needs tangible things, and I know AI can do so much, but I dabbled and I'm super over.
Okay, so now we have a new speaker, and she's a guest. We're gonna create.
Do this framework, think about it this way, use this tool.
Hey, Kalika, this is Brenda. First of all, congratulations. This is an excellent presentation. It's very, very informative. So thanks for sharing this. So I have used ChatGPT, and I have leveraged it heavily. But this is my first time learning about it.
So going through the entire screen transcript, making sure we got all the speakers assigned.
Anything around AI, it probably looks something like these, right? More work, less time. Again, it's all a bunch of computer programming, but it
All right, once they've been assigned, you can click on AI content. Oh, real quick, I should also show you. Under transcripts, you have the ability to select anything you want. Click on clip media and it will create an audio clip for you that you can then go put over reels. You can make teasers for this content. It's fantastic. If you click on clip media, it'll pop right up and you can save it right to your computer. All right, studio. Just kidding, edit that out. All right, AI content, are you ready? After just a couple of seconds, it is going to create a list of possible titles for your content, presentation, you name it. If you put a raw video in that you haven't produced yet for YouTube, this can be your title generator. Then keywords, great. YouTube description, awesome. Timestamped overview, fantastic for show notes and things like that. Clip finder, anything for anyone who wants to jump to a clip quickly. It will also create an email newsletter, right? All you have to do if you want to use this newsletter, copy, pop over to your CRM, paste, and send it on out to your list. Just like that. I do think that the power of the email newsletter in just a couple clicks of a button from all the presentations that you're already doing is a fantastic use of this platform. I say it's worth the investment, the low monthly cost for that alone, not to mention all the other awesome things you can do with it. Key topics and bullet points, very helpful as well. Sometimes reading through these can spark ideas for other pieces of content that you may want to write or create. YouTube to tweets, if you're a Twitter person, or X. Questions. Sometimes folks like to poll on their Instagram story, for example. This is something that you could also use, polling and adding questions once a week to increase the engagement. Threads, if you're using Threads, there's a breakdown of what you can put in. And then of course, saved prompts. So another awesome part of this is that you can create your own prompts depending on what your use case is, right? So for example, if you are a digital creator who's putting out a YouTube video every week and you want to break it down into a short email teaser rather than like a full-length newsletter, what you could do is click up here on new custom prompt. You can name it short email teaser. Then you can put your prompt in. If you have a content sample of what you want it to mimic, you can also paste that in. So for instance, if you're on someone's email list who does this really well and you want to kind of, have the same vibe, the same style in your emails, you can copy and paste a content sample right in. Then save the custom prompt. From there, it's gonna go to work on creating. So it's generating right here, see? But these are some other saved prompts. Every time I put something in here, it saves the prompt. So another example is if you're doing trainings with your VA or your team or your administrative assistant, you can put the audio or video of those trainings right into this, and it can instantly transcribe and create you a standard operating procedure. That's another little hack, little tip. Just thought I would sprinkle that in for you. Now, some other awesome things. So here is the example of the short and sweet version. Now, I would definitely edit this because I'm personally not a fan of how many fluff words AI uses. I like things to be a little bit more direct. But what I could do with this is, if it's not really my style, I'd copy it and I would pop over to Gemini, which, side note, check out my other video on Gemini if you haven't yet. It is the bomb. But Gemini knows my voice and tone a little bit better, so I would probably go in and have it rewrite this to sound more like me. Then I'm gonna copy edit it finally before sending it out. That's just a quick side note for you. Now, these are just a few of the ways that you can use Cast Magic. It is truly unlimited. There is also Magic Chat and Studio, but I'll probably explore those in a future video, so be sure to subscribe. See you next time.